My life flows on in endless song above.
The most significant thing that I'm going to bring home from this trip is a renewed sense of what's important.
The for of him that hails a new creation through all the tumult and the strife.
The whole experience was just truly a blessing.
One of the things that I found interesting about Miss Stevens is when I sat in on that interview or on that committee meeting, is sounds like she's truly wanting to do a lot for her family, especially her children.
My name is Dave Kelsey.
My name is Maddie Kelsey, and this is my father. We've never been on an immersion trip before, and we're very excited.
I'm Woody Woodruff. I've been on 5 trips with Hand in Hand Ministries, 2 to Appalachia, 1 to Belize, and 2 to Nicaragua. And I'm really looking forward to going to Belize this next trip.
I wanted to do this trip. First of all, I'm going with my dad, so I wanted to have a good experience with him. And I also, in doing that, I wanted to be able to help people as well and to make a difference.
No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love is Lord of heaven and earth.
My name is Jareen, and I live here with my sister. My sister sleep over here with my nephew Deborah, me, and my daughter sleep over here, Javri, and that's it. And that's it.
Javreen seemed to me to be a very serious person. She was very involved in the worksite day in and day out. She was living at the time and sleeping in the same bed, I believe, with 2 other people. And her kids were there in a very small room. And I can only sense from talking to her the anticipation that she had getting into this beautiful house with 3 rooms and a bathroom and a shower.
I really appreciate I get a house for Hands in Hands, so we can have a better environment for me and my kids.
The relationship that I establish with the families is always just very profound, but you find that the people that you work with have a depth of experience that you just had no idea of where they come from and the obstacles they've overcome to be here to work side by side with us.
I've never worked on a project like this ever in my life before, but within the first 5 minutes, one of the guys on the trip with me who's been on these trips before got me working on the saw, and he taught me exactly what to do.
For every trip that I've been on, I have found something important that I could do. I'm not the most trained person in the world, but there is always a job for me. I've loved it. I've painted. I've put in windows. I've always felt that I could do something special, but not only for the people of Belize, but for an inspiration for myself.
One of the trips that I took outside of working on the worksite was to Hand in Hand's Outreach Center. There they have a bunch of kids that they're taken through the preschoolers, and they are in their uniforms. It reminds me of the days that my daughters were in preschool as well. If you would have put them side by side, you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference.
Seeing the kids at the Outreach Center, when I first walked in, I immediately compared them to kids back home and seeing how lively they were and how happy. But then I saw all that, but then I really thought about how hard things are for them.
During the day when we were working on the home, Javreen had lots of help from other women, family members, but also women from the community that had had houses built for them or we're going to have houses built for them. They work side by side with us every day.
My name is Indra Bartlett, and I'm here today with my friend Jareen, assisting her in getting her house built. I have gotten two miracles in 2009. I got the miracle of a healthy baby boy and my house, and it was like 2 months apart. What I'm trying to do is to give back what have been given to me. And so I'm here with my friend today, and I just want her to feel the joy that I felt when I got my new home.
Helen here is living with family members and extended family and all, and they're all crowded in one house. When you apply for a hand-in-hand house, you actually have to be on 2 bills before we could build a house for you. Once we decide we'll build for you, you have to do 2 bills, and you have to also assist in your house. Helen is now working on Javreen's house because her house will be about a week or 2 down the road.
How can I keep from singing?
My name is Javreen.
My name is Alicia.
I'm 13 years old.
I'm 11 years old.
I feel excited because we will have our own room and my mom will have her own room too.
I feel so excited because me and my sister and my mom will get our own room, and we don't have to feel punished.
Living with 26 of your family members on the same property is very hectic. I remember we stayed there a little longer one day, and all the little kids came home, and they were very cute, but they were very energetic, and it's a lot to live with 26 of your family members. So Javreen the house will really make a difference with her. About a week ago, my biggest concern was trying to prepare myself for a test that I hadn't studied for. Now, being here, my biggest concern for the people that I've encountered is how they're going to go on from here and make that home, have a safe place to live, have good food, have their basic needs.
My biggest concern this week is how we're going to be able to build another 200 houses in Belize for people that have no housing at all. In most of the trips that we take, we don't work all 7 days. We take a day or 2 off to see the surrounding scenery and look at the culture, or go to have a day on the beach. There's some great benefits to that. It's a time to get to really know the people that you've come on a trip with after they've had the experience, and to share their feelings and experiences throughout the trip.
It was great to just hang out with everybody rather than just on the work site. Seeing some Mayan ruins and hanging out on the beach, it felt good because after everybody finished the house together, and they all worked so hard all week, and then you got to relax and just spend time with everybody.
We watched a father and daughter on this trip build a house together, and that's something I'd always thought about doing but wasn't sure how that would play out. But without a doubt, I'll be bringing my daughters back on a future trip.
When you see the folks down here and the challenges that they have day in and day out, and you compare them to the challenges that I thought I had before I came here, there's no comparison. No comparison at all.
It's something that I will remember for the rest of my life, and nobody could ever take away what we all shared together here and what we did for Javreen and her family.
I see the blue above it, and day by day this pathway clears. Since first I learned to love it,